linebacker, Jimmy Downs, to the left, coach, and then quarterback, Ike Udengwu on the right. Coach, will you have an opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Absolutely. First of all glory be to God. Belief of this football team, incredible. Had the last couple weeks banged up, dinged up. The linebacker position this week, 2 weeks ago was the offensive line, obviously the quarterback, and the belief and the response of this football team is just incredible. And give a major shout out to our training staff, Jim Winkler, Emily Aaron, and Layla Ali. Just doing some unbelievable work in that training room, getting these guys ready to go out there and do what they love, get them back doing what they love, who they do it with, and where they love doing it. But, obviously defensively, incredible performance. Said at halftime, told the guys that, that defense, we've been good, we need that great. And there was a time, I think, UINDY had that spurt, got the ball in the end zone. Offensively, it took a minute, but Ike, it was some big explosive plays, and we talked about the power of the explosive play, and he had some huge ones today to Jordan and Kellen, and I just, changed the football game that way. And then the other thing I said, just keep on leaning on them, keep on pounding on them, and we kind of pounded that last drive in there to make it the 3-score lead, 2-score lead to a 3-score lead, and then finally the special teams. Played good, clean special teams in the first half, and I said we had to do something big time. We had to change the game on special teams. We had to be a weapon, and we were. Trace was fantastic. We were great on kickoff coverage, and then Jimmy here on the fake punt, Coach stuttered. Had it dialed in, and we were just waiting for that moment. They overload, rushed it, and popped it out and finished the football game for us. So all three phases, it's a we all we got win. It's a brotherhood, love, and trust. It's a belief win. So appreciate you guys covering us. Thanks for being here today.
Like on that play to Jordan, as soon as you threw that pass, did you know that was going to be a touchdown?
Oh, yeah, we've been working that look all week. We knew, their boundary safety was a little aggressive, so coming out, I already told the line, give me a little bit of time, and one play, we went to the sideline.
Which of those touchdowns was more rewarding, to you? Was it Kellen's because it was early, or that one because it was so big?
I think which one that was more rewarding was the one with Sion. I feel like us punching that in and, just taking the air out of the game for them, that was kind of because, the score to Kellen, it was still 7-0. The score to Jordan, it was kind of still a little bit competitive. But that one to Sion, you could tell we took the life away.
Mike, they did a great job defensively neutralizing the run game. Really down from what normally Grand Valley runs for. Talk about the patience it took to kind of keep playing through every possession, ending each possession with a kick that was okay.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it comes throughout the whole week of our preparation. We all know it could be slow in the passing game, it's been a little bit throughout the year, or we can be explosive in the run game. But we just know it takes one play, one first down. That first down, once we get it started, we know everybody can start rolling.
Jimmy, how much fun was that for you to play today and play such a huge role?
It was great. We had that fake in. And we knew it was going to be there, and it was just a matter of when. And it was there, and we executed it, and that's exactly what we wanted to do.
In the fourth quarter there, with 2 minutes to go, you had a tough, a tackle, an open field tackle. Is that fun just to lay out a guy like that?
Yeah, it is, because just like Ike said, it just takes the air out of them, because those tackles are hard to make. But when you make that tackle, it boosts your confidence, and it boosts your defense confidence, and takes the air out of them, because they're supposed to make a play.
Do you feed off of a guy like Anthony Cardamone?
Yeah, he's a great person to play linebacker with, and I feed off of him, and when he's up, I'm up, and I think we feed off each other, and I think that's why we play so good together.
47-48.
47-48, yeah.
49 out there too.
Yep.
Talk about midway through the fourth quarter, the defense really took over in terms of pressure on the quarterback, 5 sacks in the final quarter and a half. Talk about kind of that pressure, and it was on your shoulders all day, but you're able to really start to get to the quarterback midway through the third quarter. Yeah, again, we knew it was going to be there. It's just a matter of when. And, we got there. It's just taking the air out of him, because that's frustrating for a quarterback. We knew he wasn't too good with his feet, so we knew he was going to try to get out and try to make a play. And if we got to him before that, we knew it was just, it's a sack. TFL, free tackle. Coach, talk about this is another tough team, but you've played tough games all year. You played at Pevlo, Saginaw Valley, Davenport, Ferris State. And talk about the building of this. And a game like today, it's tied 7-7 in the third quarter. Really, that's where you've been all year.
No question, no question. And all the credit in the world to Coach Keevers and that Indianapolis football team. I mean, defensively, phenomenal. Again, we were working our tails off on defense, and they were, making us, stressing us as much as they possibly could. But we're built for this. It's what we do at Grand Valley State. You come to Grand Valley State to play in those football games. And we talk about discipline equals freedom. Our training equaled freedom today. And, a lot of times you get in that 7-7 ball game and guys kind of tighten up, and you felt that. Like our guys were loose and ready to go. And we played our best when it was the tightest. And when most people would have the most doubt, we had the most belief because of Pueblo, because of that Davenport game, because of Ferris State, because of Saginaw Valley State, even lacrosse coming in here, right? West Florida, a ranked team. So we're built for this. Discipline equals freedom. Our training against those great football teams, training the iron sharpens iron that we do all year long. We're playing against the best football players in the country when it's spring ball, when it's fall camp. And when it comes to those moments, we don't feel the pressure. We apply the pressure, and you felt that today. You felt that today. Jimmy said it perfectly. Like it was back and forth, but Niles kept coming, and Shell kept coming, Jimmy kept coming, guys kept coming, and all of a sudden the dam broke, right? Same thing. We just kept on leaning on them, kept on pounding them. Like, the big plays kept us in it, and then all of a sudden the dam broke, and there goes a wide zone, there goes the inside zone. So, we're built for this. Discipline equals freedom, and you saw that today.
The quarterback mentioned never really felt comfortable all day because of the defensive left pressure that you were able to apply to their offense. Talk about
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, we're the ones that we put the pressure on. I don't know, maybe felt a little pressure every once in a while, but Ike's applying the pressure, Jimmy's applying the pressure, show all that. We live for those moments, right? No pressure, no diamonds. So playoff football, it's what you come to Grand Valley State for, and what we're all about.
Did you think the game would be as close as it was? And can you talk about sort of the defensive pressure that Indy put on you guys too?
I wouldn't say I would assume that the game would have been as close. I feel like every game we come in, I feel like we're gonna steamroll everybody. That's kind of like my confidence in a sense. But going through the week, we know that they had a good defensive scheme. We know they had two great backers, 5 and 33, that were feeling they were probably the heart of their defense. So we were kind of just edging our time, leaning on them. Whenever they break, that the whole defense would break. So it's college football. A win is a win. No matter if we win by 1 or win by 17 points, we just win.
Do you feed off of as a quarterback? Do you feed off of the defense in a game like this, where they shut the guy, Indy out, and then you're right back on the field?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because me coming off the field, the 2-minute drill where I had the turnover, the defense still telling me don't worry about it. Next play, let's go. We got you. We're gonna get it back. They're not gonna score. Once you get it back, we know you're gonna punch it in. So I feel like them having that confidence, them having that in my back I'm definitely feeding off them. Because you ain't seen nobody coming through Lovers really walking over us on defense. We stopping everybody.
Coach, what made it so difficult for your team to run the ball against this defense? What did they do that kind of hampered your running attack today?
Yeah, and I think they're built for it, right? 4-2. Like I said, Coach Keever's been doing this a long, long time. Raju Blackman, Grand Valley State alum, working the D-line. So we haven't seen them much, but they're familiar with us, right? And they know. So playing a 6-7 man box, and we were trying to equal some stuff out with some 12 personnel. Just the tilt of their defense, tight inside running game, kind of built to stop. And some of the things that we had to kind of counteract that weren't hitting. But when you commit all those guys to the box, Kellen Reed is running scot-free, not a pun intended. Jordan Johnson is getting behind him, right? So you want to commit all those guys to doing that. We talked about it all year long, right? We talked about that all year long. At some point, somebody's just going to say, you're not going to run the football. Well, then we'll throw it over your head. And Ike, the offensive line, tight ends, Gavin Kosu had a huge catch today that set up another score. But if you want to commit all those people to run, we're going to throw it over your head, right? We're going to throw it over your head, and that's exactly what Ike and the guys did today. So.
And Jimmy, on the fake punt there, was that a check at the line of scrimmage? You got the right luck to execute that?
Yeah, we figured they were going to come out and do that because they actually did it previously, and we didn't have enough time to check it with the play clock. So we were expecting that, and we came out, and, we checked it and made it happen.
Quarterback of the special teams, Jake Archibald.
Yeah, all credit to Jake Archibald. He's the quarterback of that.
He makes it all happen.
He makes it all happen.
When's the last time you carried a ball for any reason?
Senior year of high school.
I think you mistimed your hurdle just a
I
little
did.
bit.
I mistimed it.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Thanks for covering us.
Thank you.
Thank you.